Hi, and welcome to Three Questions with. I got my friend Don McGee with us. Don is the nutritional evangelist. Don, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
So, Don, I'm having an amazing day because I had zero trick-or-treaters. So that means all the Kit Kat bars belong to me, which is a good day, but also not such a good day.
I hear you. We had very few trick-or-treaters this year as well, and Kit Kats are my son's favorite. So when I got rid of the extra candy today, he said, "Mom, save the Kit Kats." So I did. It's okay.
But we feel guilty about it, all kidding aside. Like, hey, I bought all this candy, no one came, so we ate it. And then it's that sense of, oh, why'd I eat that whole bag of Kit Kat bars? What do I do to recover?
It's true. People often say to me, "Dawn, I ate the whole thing. What do I do? Do I stop eating for 2 days? No. Do I throw up my hands and just keep eating? No. Do I pretend it didn't happen and stick your head in the sand? Also no, but closer, right? So what we like to do is forgive ourselves, right? It was one day in our life. Don't give up everything that you're working for just because you had some fun on Halloween. Enjoy it. Don't feel guilty about it. You enjoyed it, right? You enjoyed the Kit Kats?
Absolutely. I love Kit Kats.
Excellent. So relish the Kit Kats you have. Don't do it again today though, okay? Because this is going to happen for the rest of the year here on out, right? We have a holiday every few weeks from now on out. What's your next holiday for favorite eating?
Thanksgiving's coming. So, Dawn, I was joking, which I was sad that my hashtag didn't catch on. Eat pie first. So, and now again, it was blueberry pie, but I actually had blueberry pie for breakfast for the antioxidants. Let's just be honest. I was going for the healthiness of it. But, again, Thanksgiving comes, I end up, having some pie because I always get a practice pie too, Dawn. That's just me. I get a practice pie. So I eat that on Wednesday. And then Thursday I have pie and everything else. And then Friday. And then the next thing you know, it's Christmas. And I get on the scale January 1st, I put on 15 pounds. And I don't wonder why. I clearly know why and how it happened. But you're like, man, I had fun, but now I got to answer for it. You must see this
Well,
all.
I do see it all the time. So a couple of things. Number one, if you're really looking for antioxidants, I've got some better sources than blueberry pie that are a little bit more nutritiously well-rounded. Hit me up for those later. Number two, don't get on the scale January 1st. I don't care what you did with your holiday season. If you did anything that was out of the ordinary, you're going to be carrying around some bloat, and there's no reason you need to know, right? Give it a week. Get back to some regular eating. Give it a week, then get on the scale if you must. I'm okay if you throw out your scale entirely. Because it's really about our inner health. It's about how we feel. It's about how we move. It's about how we feel in our skin. It's very little about the number on the scale. Sorry, rant over. But what are we going to do for the rest of the season, right? You may be wondering, Don, how do I avoid this not feeling so good in my skin on January 1st? And there are a couple of things we can do. Well, there are tons of things. I'll give you 3 things today because any more than that, no one's going to remember. So number one, you can hashtag eat the pie first all you like, but don't have your sugar first. Have something that's a balanced meal of protein, fat, and carbs so that you've got a reasonable rate of digestion going on for your meal. You're reasonably satisfied. I mean, have stuff you like. Don't have cardboard, for goodness sakes, but make it balanced. Have the protein, have the fats, have the carbs, and then have the pie and stop when you're satisfied. Because even though we have this image of Thanksgiving gluttony, it's overrated, right? Because wouldn't it be nice to get up the next day and go, hey, I feel pretty good. I did a good job yesterday. I feel good about myself, right?
I wouldn't know.
Well, I don't know. So that brings me to my second thing, right? So decide how you want to feel on January 1st and then live as if. If you don't mind sort of, being a little bloated and uncomfortable, then go for it. Eat with wild abandon, enjoy your celebrations, have a grand old time. If you want to be a little bit less bloated, eat as if that's what's going to happen. So it's up to you. It's all about the choices that you make, and you can absolutely pick a middle ground. There's no all one thing or all another, right? What's your biggest kryptonite, Kevin? Blueberry pie? Pie.
All pies. So a couple years ago, we had 5 people coming to my house for Thanksgiving. I had 7 pies done. So pie.
Pie.
It don't matter what pie it is, pie.
So here's my question to you, Kevin. Do you want to eat all the pie or do you want to be a little bit more moderate this year? And it is your choice. There is no right or wrong answer.
Probably somewhere in the middle, probably not 7 pies. Let's see if we can get down to 3.
Okay, 3 is a great number. Now, next question is how much of the pie are you going to eat? Are you going to have
one of each,
a small slice or a whole pie of each?
No, just a slice of each.
All right. So that's perfectly moderate, right?
By my standards, yes. By most standards, probably no, but no, all kidding aside, that's really, I've learned that, I can't buy that many pies because I will eat that many pies. So just eliminate the temptation by not buying one flavor of every pie available.
Well, and that's key for some people. They can have them and make up their mind and go, yeah, I'm only going to have a little bit this year, and they're fine with it. Me, not so much. If it's in front of me, I'm going to eat it. I like to remove temptation by not having it in the house, have some other stuff before so that by the time the pie comes out, I'm not like, okay, this is my meal, right? Have a little bit of balance. Know who you are and act accordingly.
But I think that's one of the challenges, all kidding aside. We always like to have fun when we do our interviews together, but just some people just say, you know what, I did eat pie for breakfast. I follow Kevin's hashtag. And then they give up on the whole day. They're like, well, I already had, chocolate pie for breakfast. So let's just keep going, Dawn. That's a horrible idea.
Well, again, it's all about choices. There's really no good or bad. It all depends on where you want to land. But what I will say to you is this. If you made a choice that maybe you're not so proud of the next day, it's okay. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start over again. And if during the holiday season you start over again every single meal, that's okay too, as long as you keep starting over. There's a great adage that I love. It's not how many times you fall down, but it's how many times you get back up. So just keep trying.
So Dawn, what's the best way for people to reach out to? How can they learn more?
Best way is to find me on my website, dawnmcgee.guru. I just launched an updated website this week and I'm super excited about it. So go check it out just for the pretty pictures, if nothing else.
Hey, Dawn, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to join us on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you, Kevin.